Alright, so I decided to take the carb apart and clean it out while I was at it. Figure why not. I don't know when the last time it was cleaned. It looks fairly dirty. Doesn't look too bad. I can't see, but it's not much corrosion, not much gunk, a little bit. Let's see, what else is on here? Let's take this guy. These rings do not look that old. Yeah, that's pretty gunked up in there. I don't know what the heck that is. That's gross. Got our floats. Floats look a tad off. looks like a pretty recent rebuild with the condition of the gaskets. From what I can tell is that the bike's been running lean. May have been running lean for a while. Gotta figure out why it's running lean. All right, so it looks like we are on the second to the top notch. Bunch of new goodies. I think we need to soak these for a little bit. Clean them out. So let's give that a shot. So we've cooked. Let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna let it heat up a little bit, do a couple more rounds, and then we'll check it after that. All right, so I got everything clean. That's a big difference. Let's see if we can put this thing together. One thing I did notice is that the engine's been running lean. I know that. The little keeper thing here was on the second rung from the top. Closer to the top you get, the leaner you get. So I'm gonna put it 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top, so second from the bottom, when I reinstall the new one, and see if that makes any difference. So we'll go from there. Where to start? I know this goes somewhere. You know, I got this rebuild kit, but they're just not matching up. These look neat. Maybe I'll use them on the outside, but from a jet perspective, I'm just going to go ahead and use the ones that we had. All right, see what we got.
You cheers, I make my bulldozer. And my bulldozer sound like my
All right, build complete. So we replaced the new piston rings, cylinder. We went through and we actually looked at the valves, adjusted the valves per spec. I ended up going through the carburetor. I realized that it was missing the air fuel mixture screw, so that thing was wide open. Could have been causing a lot of the issues that I was having with it initially. It looked like it was running extremely lean, getting extremely hot when you're riding it, to the point where it wouldn't ride that good anymore. So use the screws from the rebuild kit. I'm not entirely convinced that the rebuild kit was meant for this carburetor. All of the components were a little different than what was already in there, but it's running decent enough, I think, right now. I haven't gone through and updated any of the points or the condenser. That's gonna be my next step. I need to get the flywheel removal tool before I do that. So I'll just replace that entirely. And then in addition to that, I'm gonna go through and replace the clutch. So that'll be in the next video. I gotta order that stuff, so it might be a couple of weeks for that. But overall, I kind of dig how ugly it looks. You know, it's definitely not a restoration that we're used to seeing. You know, it's definitely not anything pretty, but I like how it's doing. So I got actually got these fenders, the rear tail light, the front forks, the headlight, all that for, I think it was like 60 bucks. I didn't plan to add that stuff, but I saw it on OfferUp and I couldn't pass it up. So it actually came with a speedometer. It looks like it's probably an aftermarket speedometer. Only says 47 miles, but hopefully eventually when I get this thing rewired, we can get that speedometer working. It looks like that speedometer, I think, just attaches right here. So maybe I'll just get a speedometer cable and see if I can get that thing hooked up real quick. That'll be pretty cool. But more to come. Long video, I know it took forever, but it was pretty fun. It's kind of a multi-stage process getting this thing back running. So hopefully the points and condenser and new clutch will get this thing running like new, and we can take the kids for a ride. So done for now. More videos to come. Thanks for watching.